Hey, what's up? It's Skippy. I got what's it called? My friend gave me a new camera, so now I'm even prettier. Ha 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 ha. Uh, I gotta figure out how to use it properly because I don't know. I got it sitting on a speaker and on top of a kazoo. Don't ask me why I have kazoos, but all right. Let's get to talking. What do you say? I got my new webcam, and I just went to El Pollo Loco. Just so you know, I don't know how long it's gonna last for, but El Pollo Loco, they got on the app, okay? On the app today, on it's Taco Tuesday today. That means they're delicious tacos for $5. I people are always like, I'm having a hard time saving money, eating food, blah, 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 blah. Use the apps, biatch. I was just telling my friend who works over at Pollo Loco, I was like, I got $35 worth of Panda Express this weekend for $20. I'm still trying to get through it. It's so good though. But she gave me, because she was like, they're closing up, so she was like, hey, I got to throw away mashed potatoes and gravy. So, would you like some mashed potatoes and gravy? So, I got two large containers. I got one mashed potato, one gravy. I have never had the mashed potato from the Loco before. The Loco of El Pollo. All right. Unbox and devour. I gotta figure out. I gotta find like a mount or something for this here camera. But here we go. Ooh, got a little buttery tinge to it. Let's give it a dig. Nice and very nice texture. Mmm. Wow. Very, very instant mashed potatoy. Still good though. I like mashed potatoes. I saw something online where you can like take a tennis ball can of Pringles and dump the whole can of Pringles into a sauce pot, and you add some water. Okay, you bring it to a boil, and it turns into mashed potatoes. It's pretty cool. There's too much headspace over here. Hold on, let me see if I can. That's better, I guess. All right, now we got the gravy. This is El Pollo Loco gravy. Very thankful that she put it in this plastic bag. If she didn't put this in this plastic bag, there would be gravy juice all over everything right now. Thank you, friend Kim. You are amazing. All right, so. Ooh, smells gravy-licious. Mm. All right, let's just take a hit of the gravy first, just by itself. That's gravy. That is gravy. A lot of gravy too. I don't want to tilt it because it'd be pouring over. Actually, you know what? I will pour. I'll tilt it over real quick. Check this out. Add a little gravy, baby. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a little dot of the gravy. Get in there with the taters. Bon appetit. Mm. It's good. Not the best mashed potatoes I've ever had. Not the worst. Would I get this as a side? Mm. I don't know. Probably not. I miss El Pollo Locos. They used to have black beans called smoky black beans. Mm. I miss them smoky black beans. El Pollo Loco, bring back the smoky black beans. Smoky black beans are so good. What I would do, I get a BRC burrito, and I would get it made with smoky black beans instead of the regular pinto beans. That was so damn good. Some would say it was fire. That's what all the kids are saying, right? I remember there used to be this dispensary up on Hollywood Boulevard. And it may as well just been a strip club because every girl had their tits hanging out selling weed. And me, being the weed nerd that I was, this is also before they had like everything in packages, everything was just in jars. I would always test their knowledge of their weeds. So I'd be like, oh, Skywalker, can you tell me if it was grown in indoors or outdoors? And then she'd just look at me with her tits hanging out. It's fire. It's great. Can you tell me what sort of nutrients they use to grow this? It's fire. So, whenever I hear someone say it's fire, I just think about that stripper chick with her tatas hanging out trying to sell me doobage. Thank you. I appreciate the weed. But would I get these mashed potatoes if they weren't free? I'm going to have to say no. When I go to El Pollo Loco, I want pollo, yo. Get me some pollo. I told my friend that I was going to bathe in the gravy. Just rub it all over my body. But you know what? Someone gives me $100, sure. Like, it's not bad. But I just didn't want it to go to waste. Neither did my friend. She goes, we don't tell people that we give out our mashed potatoes because we don't want them coming by every day just for mashed potatoes. And I'm like, yeah, it's the stray dog theory. Don't feed stray dogs. They just keep coming around. Yep. I kind of like this new camera. Yeah, I gotta take care of those yellow bins. That's my loft. I can't use my stereo anymore. Look at them big ass speakers. Those things. I have had the sound guy from the Roxy. I have had my best friend who owns a recording studio, and I have had the Booker guy from Whiskey A Go Go come over here and tell me flat out to my face, I have the best sounding stereo they've ever listened to. And I say thank you. That is a Franken stereo. The speakers were recovered from a 1985 rack system. I think they're Kenwood. Yeah, they're Kenwoods. The receiver is from 1983, I believe. It was the first model that had the FM tuner was digital and analog. It's pretty rad. And by analog, I mean it's a needle. By digital, I meant it's numbers. And also, just so you know, 80s stereo equipment is by far some of the best stereo equipment you'll ever purchase in your life, and you can find it at thrift stores around the country. The reason why I say that is because back then they cared so much about high quality sound, because hi-fi was high fidelity. That's what everybody was after, was the best sounding sound that you can get. All right. I worked at Circuit City for many years, and I have become an audiophile. I love